Now those trunks, they contain about 100,000 individual muscles. There actually is not a single bone found inside them. Alright, now to get to the other part of the reserve, we have to get across this ravine. Don't worry, this bridge is safe. I've been across it many times. Whoa! Whoa! Into the right! See, we're good. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. We'll just never tell anyone about that. Sound good? Perfect. Ooh, there's a couple of zebra over here to the left-hand side. Feel special. You never get to stop here during a typical safari.
Thank you so much.
No problem. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. Now those zebra over there, they are called Grevy zebra. And they are an endangered species. Now the Grevy zebra, they are white with black stripes. So you can tell us by looking at the inner membrane of their nostrils. There's actually another species of zebra out here on the reserve called the Grant zebra, and they are black with white stripes. So the answer to the age-old question of what color is a zebra, black with white stripes or white black stripes, the answer is just a simple, resounding yes. Because it's both. It depends on which species you're referring to.
I guess it's feeding time.
Not sure what that one is there. Just gonna leave it. We're just gonna keep on going. Pass by as quietly as we can. You'll notice we're like picking up some radio signals. I'm gonna have to see maybe I can tune into a station. There we go. Get some mood music going. This is actually the most popular song in the village of Harambe. It plays on all the stations all the time. It's like I hear it every 25 minutes or so. All day long. Take a look here to your left-hand side. There's a baby elephant.
Where?
So take a look back there to the left.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cute.
Can you get it? I can't turn it.
Now those baby elephants have the second
Never
longest
mind.
adolescence or childhood of any animal in the entire world. Over here to the left-hand side, that big old tree is called a baobab tree, also referred to as the upside-down tree. Gets that name obviously because it looks like it's growing completely upside down. Those trees remain leafless like that about 9 months out of the year, and they'll do that to preserve their life in the very hot and dry summer months. Here to the left-hand side, those large light pink birds have my favorite group name of any animal in the entire reserve. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a flock. That is a flamboyance of greater flamingo. Oh yes. And they get that light pink color from all the brine shrimp that they eat, with that brine shrimp making up almost their entire diet. Now another really good view of the reserve is just this one right here, with the flamingos and the baobab tree and the nice little sunset with the coloring. Yeah, it's pretty. Make sure you're fully seated for me, sweetie. Alrighty, then let's continue. Yep, wild African rabbit over there to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
They're adorable. Now over there to the left, you'll see that big mud pit. That's called a mud wallow. White rhinoceros, they're known to roll around in mud wallows like that to cool off, kind of like how you might jump into a swimming pool. Unfortunately, though, views like this where you'd expect to see white rhino are all too commonly left vacant today because of poaching. Poachers will take the horn of the rhino and sell them on black markets at outrageous prices to people who believe them to be made out of some type of special material. That's just not the case, though. The rhino horn is made of keratin. That's the same stuff that your hair and your fingernails are made out of. So really, the rhino horn is just one big nose hair. It's kind of yucky. Cheetah up there.
Oh, nice.
Fastest animal in the entire world. They can run at speeds of over 65 miles per hour. Now, unfortunately, they can only maintain that speed for a few hundred yards. They are much better sprinters and distance runners. Only about 17 seconds can they maintain those top speeds. Now, those cheetah, because their body is built for speed, they've actually lost out on some of the other abilities that large predatory cats have. One in particular, the cheetah cannot roar. The way they communicate is a series of loud chirps or yips, like a small and yappy dog. It honestly sounds a little bit like a chihuahua. There's another one up there to the left. Now you notice if you look at its tail, it has 5 or 6 rings at the end. The cheetah is one of the only animals that has both spots and stripes on its fur. Ooh, white rhino in the road. So we're just gonna get right about here.
Challenging if I were you.
You got a rhino on the road. Sit back.
Yeah, don't put your hands out there. Can you take a good picture?
Can you get a picture of them?
See if we can just skirt up a little. It's a little close. I just want to take a step. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, but stay over there. Stay over there. Yeah. These white rhino, when fully grown, they're about 4,000 pounds. They can charge at 35 miles an hour. Their skin's an inch thick in most places. That makes it impenetrable to most predatory species. In fact, there's only one natural enemy. Unfortunately, that is us humans. If that sounds familiar, it should. These are the slightly larger cousins of the black rhino we saw earlier. And it is getting so ridiculously close. I'm just sitting here watching my mirror, making sure it doesn't touch the truck. Don't touch the truck. Please do not touch the truck. Okay, we're going to move just a little bit. We're going to go so very, very slow. Oh, okay, we're good.
Have you ever had a close encounter like... Okay.
Yeah, those white rhino there, they like to get in the road. There's some more up ahead. Maybe they'll get in the road too. Joy. These are this group of white rhino. It's referred to as a crash. If you've ever seen one charging at 35 miles per hour directly at you, you'd understand how they got that name. Yeah. Now those white rhino, they actually got their name from a misinterpretation of the Afrikaans word "vite." That word "vite" meaning wide, referring to the very wide set of their lower jaw. However, when Westerners first came into the area, they thought they heard the name white rhino, and since that day, that name has stuck. Oh good, they're not in the road. Yeah, keyword there.
Oh, there goes one.
It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay.
No.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I am looking for it.
See, we're good. We're good. This one's just like, hey, look, it's another truck. When's the last one gonna be through? It's me. It's me. This is a little bit better picture, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
You can actually see it this time.
Oh, for the camera.
Now those horns actually grow 3 to 6 inches a year. You notice it's kind of blunted right there? The reason it's blunted is because those rhino, they actually scrape their horns on different, things like on rocks, on trees, on cliffs. That helps to dull it down, kind of like we humans file down our fingernails.
What are those eggs over there?
Those are ostrich eggs, each weighing about 3 pounds, the same as 24 chicken eggs. Now those eggs went unfertilized. That means there is no developing embryo in them, so it's just like a big chicken egg.
Sad.
Now folks, we're crossing this bridge. We're entering into a slightly more secluded region. This is called Magadi Glen. I like to call this the bowl. As you look up, you see all the sunlight hitting all the tops of the trees, and you're just down here in this clearing where no sun gets to because of all the trees. Now here in Magadi Glen, there's all this natural geothermal activity. That's part of what we're trying to preserve here at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. It's not just the animals, it's these wild landscapes as well. Geothermal activity like this isn't found in a whole lot of places. As you can see on the road, there's a lot of bumps up ahead. There's an extinct geyser up on top of the hill. When it flowed down, it made all these travertine terraces that make the road really bumpy right here. See? Now folks, some of the animals you saw out there today are critically endangered, like the black rhino, or they're just endangered, like the bontebok, or they're threatened, like the cheetah and the lion. They're conservation dependent. Now the sad thing about our human existence is we like destroying and eradicating things that don't have a voice to defend themselves. We've done that our entire existence. And today we've still, doing that with our human brothers and sisters, but also kind of switched over to doing that to the animals as well. But we don't have to do that. There's actually lots of things we humans can do to help out these animals, and believe it or not, you don't even have to be here in Africa to do these things. You could recycle paper. That's going to help protect forest habitats and prevent deforestation. You could reduce your use of water. That will help to protect and defend aquatic habitats. You can also reduce your carbon footprint. That means utilizing less fossil fuels like gasoline or oil. So drive less, walk more, or carpool. That will not only help protect the air we all breathe, but it will help protect the habitats the animals where that oil is drilled for. Just some very simple things you can help out those animals. I'm sure if you think about it, there's a lot more you could do as well. And I would encourage you to do each and every one of those things. Now folks, those were the exit gates to the reserve. That means we are making our way back toward the village of Harambe right now. Now we're just going to go past these two departure docks and we are returning all the way back to where we began our safari adventures today. So we can go right here past John. Jumbo John, we're last truck. This is Ben up here. I don't know if Ben knows we're last truck either, so we're going to let him know. Because we're returning all the way back to where we began our safari today.